Hey, what's up team? It's Sherman here from Geek Psychology. This video is on the top 3 ideas or principles that I follow as an INFP. After I give my own ideas, my own opinions and whatnot, I'll go into ENTJs, an ENFP, and an INTP because that is the information that I've gotten. So I think this is a really good thing to know because if you're talking to somebody, you'll be able to listen to these key words, these key concepts that are coming out based on whatever your conversation is. I talk a lot about goals and, aspirations and things like that. So that's the kind of stuff that comes out in my conversations. I don't know about yours, but still you can listen for the key words, the key aura or feeling, overarching energy of the conversation, of the people. And hopefully when you hear those keywords, when you hear those ideas, you'll be able to more quickly assess another person's type if you don't already know it. And through that, you can build rapport faster, you can communicate more easily, you can get what you want if that's the way you're going about it. So from now I'm going to explain mine, and then we'll go into some other ones after that. So for me, as an INFP, my first one, these are maybe not necessarily in order, but this is the order that I put them out, okay? So number 1, don't do something you wouldn't want to have done to you. It's a very FI heavy thing right there. Number 2, don't let yourself be manipulated. I don't really know where this came about, but I feel that it's an introverted feeling thing that, you want to be yourself, you want to have your own motivations and identity, and if somebody is manipulating you and you let that in, or you are naive to that, then you are weak and your emotions aren't in control, your actions are not in control. So this is also kind of probably a inferior extroverted thinking thing as well. Maybe even fifth function extroverted feeling. Either way, it's something that I thought of that is a real guiding principle for me. And number 3, accept others because you probably would do the same thing if you were in their situation. So whenever people freak out and they do something, you're like, what are you doing? That's the initial reaction, that's fine. But then from there, go introspective, try to think about, well, if you had the exact same life path and the same personality type, the same actions, whatever it was, everything that led you up to this point, you would probably do the same thing. So those are my top 3 guiding principles or ideas that I feel really relate to my personality type. These are keys to who I am and how I act in many situations. So from here, let's go into, let's say, ENTJs. These are some responses that I've gotten. Number 1, never do intentional harm. It's a very, I think, solid, these could be just normal human things, but if you're thinking about it from the ENTJ's perspective, it's probably a TEFI thing, right? They know that they have the resources, the power, the ability to do harm to other people, but they're not going to. They'll never do intentional harm to other people. So that's maybe that TEFI back and forth. Number 2, always be growing and evolving. I think that's really cool. It feels like this TENI push towards a goal, towards transforming yourself. And I believe Dario Nardi said it's got this focus on transforming, looking at the meta perspective of things. And then TE bringing out the ability to go step by step in a linear fashion to reach that goal. So very cool. I'll get into an ESTJ later, actually. Number 3, go further than anyone thinks you can. Isn't that really cool? Just constantly push yourself to achieve something. It's awesome. What I was talking about the ESTJ, I have an ESTJ friend who says that he sets high and lofty goals for himself that are just out of reach. So he knows he needs to push to get there. He needs to to stand up straight and stretch and, whatever to get there. But he does it because he has that goal it's clearly defined. It's maybe even a SMART goal, like specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and timed. But he's able to put the goal up there and reach and push himself to go further and further than other people probably expect of him. So very cool. That must be a TE thing then, right? From there, let's talk about an ENFP. So why wake up every morning if not to be curious? Isn't that sweet? Isn't that like very nice, solid NE advice right there? Like, just wake up, be curious, try new things. Even if it's already working, try something new, shake it up a little bit, because things can be improved. NE has this huge desire to break free from the structure, the stability of whatever the world is, and shake things up, put out new ideas, and change things for the better, hopefully. So very cool. Another one, connect the dots, ideas, feelings, concepts, things. That's a very NE approach, because that is what NE is doing. It's looking at things and connecting them, whether they seem like they should fit or not. It's anything can be connected from NE. Another one, beauty and joy in meandering, exploring and discovering. Just let yourself go and explore and walk around and enjoy things, discovering new things. Very cool. Another one, use your ability to influence and understand for good. This, I can feel the FI in there, right? It's saying that you can influence things, you can change people, but you need to tailor that with FI. It's kind of that mentor, good parent energy, saying use your introverted feeling, use your properly set values and beliefs and your conscience to help other people. INTP, he gave me one principle, one idea, very concise, actions of value. That's cool. Like, I appreciate the conciseness in that. Like, give me your top 3, let me know about your type and your dominant function and how it's working with your auxiliary and all this other stuff, and actions of value. That's what I do. Because if it has value, you can leverage it, you can use the proper understanding of the information to make the right choice, to make technical sense of something. Very cool. Anyway, so those are the ideas, the principles that I have written down here that I got from some friends, and I want to know yours. Please post your guiding principles, your guiding ideas or ideals or motivations, whatever they are. Please post them down below so that we can look through the comments and see, like, this seems to be a trend for INTJs, ISTPs, whatever they are. Please let me know. I'm curious. Even if you're doing it just for me, please let me know. All right, so thank you very much for watching. I know this was a little strange video. It's kind of me reading off of this stuff, but I think it's helpful. Listen for those keywords, all right? So keep up the lifelong quest and good luck, have fun. Peace.